Hi, Sparkle, and you're watching In This Room on MadameNoire. I don't know, and it boggles me to today, and I'd be thinking like, okay, does he have something on them? Is he threatening them? Did they sign some type of non-disclosure agreement where they can't talk? Like, what is it? I really want to know, because there would be no way for me not to protect my daughter. You know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? So I don't know. I don't know. I hope so. Like, he's clearly done this to a host of girls, women. Like, I hope so. I hope this time, now that I have some help, now that I got some people behind me, like, come on, y'all. Let's stand for something. Let's not just let this go by the wayside again. I stood alone from 2001 to today. People are coming out now. People are, having the oomph to speak out now, thankfully. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy for the movements. I'm happy for the Me Too and the Time's Up, but I wish I had that back then, because I'm sure we wouldn't be sitting here talking about this today. It could be that I have a bigger name than he, that my light shines a little brighter. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, but to me, I feel like black women, and I stated this on the Surviving R.Kelly piece, that we don't get the same recognition than our white counterparts. And I truly believe that, because I feel like they don't give a two hoots about us, really. And, we care so much about our brothers that I wish they would care that much about us. It's baffling, it's disheartening, it's a lot of different adjectives. I just, it's hurtful into it at times. But, I think also that people don't want to see the Jolly Green Giant fall in Robert. That's what I'm calling him. He's been that it guy for our generation, for singers, that they don't want to see him fall by any means. So if he's doing something to some young girl, okay, well, let's just turn a blind eye to it. You know what? People gonna say what they're gonna say, and they've been saying it for forever. I did not. I have been working on my new EP since late 2017. The documentary didn't come to me until February, March. They approached me then. I had a few songs in the can already that I was going to release before this song we already came out. I went back in the studio after I agreed to do the documentary, because I wanted to speak to this moment, to this time, to empower us women, to say, girl, I got you. Girl, stand on my shoulders. If you too afraid to speak up, I'll hold your hand and I'll speak for you. I wanted to speak to that moment. And, if I was to come out with a club joint, y'all be looking at me crazy. Like, what's she talking about? I'm talking about this moment. I'm talking about the moment that I'm in. I'm talking about the moment that I took hits for. I took, my career. I laid down my career for this. I took many hits for this. So you know, for them to say that, you know, say what you're going to say. But also, the song, I am giving back with this song. You know what I mean? A percentage of the proceeds are going to houses that, you know, specifically deal with abused women, sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse. So I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. You know, they would like to have kept me silent. And, you know, for a time, I did go away. You know, I'm just thinking back, and I moved to Vegas, Las Vegas. So it was a woman who came and picked me up off the floor and said, "Come on out here, girl. I got a gig for you so you can eat." My big sis mentor, Tony Braxton, and the Braxtons, they were, other than my partner in life and in business, he and his family having my back and holding me up, the Braxtons were definitely there as a sisterhood. Because at this point, I have no sisters. They ain't talking to me. None of my family is speaking to me, except for one of my brothers. And he's had my back from day one, Benny. But they held me up. Tony told me, "Come out there. You know, I got you." And I did her show with her on the Strip for 3 years and loved them for it, because they were the only ones really who had my back as well. So from '01 to 2011, didn't have no dealings with them. You know, I would come and visit my parents here and there, and if they were there, they would quickly leave. Got to get up out of here, you know. But what brought us back together in 2011 was my parents' 50th anniversary. And we put them a big shindig on for their 50th. And it brought us back together in a big way. And from 2011 till right when the trailer dropped for this thing, we've been rocking. I lost my mom October. And yeah, after we laid her to rest, 2 days later, the trailer dropped. And then we were back right where we were, as if it was '01 again. And even worse, because now we're older. You know what I mean? I hope it's legit. I hope they are really speaking out for us and wanting to get behind us. But I think they're doing that to, some of them are doing that in hopes that some light won't be shined on them, because maybe they too have been a party to some of the shenanigans, whether it be that craziness that Robert is into or something different. You know what I mean? But I really hope that they're legitimate in their wanting to speak up and speak out and get behind me. You know what I mean? But I ain't heard from nobody. You know, the Braxtons, of course, yeah. But nobody else has really reached out like that and said, "You go, girl," you know. But God got me. He's the ultimate. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna stand on.